Hey you guys, real quick, there are some major perks to being an asshole. So there are not major perks to being an asshole, in my opinion, because I'm not one, so I guess I can't really speak on perks that may or may not exist. But being an asshole on social media in other people's eyes doesn't mean anything. So the way it works, someone perceives you in a certain way because you're doing well, or you're not their style, or you're new to them, so apparently you're an asshole. But when they meet you in person, turns out you're not an asshole. That is where a pleasant surprise comes right in. So the perception that they had is quickly erased once they meet you in person, because my recommendation is do not be an asshole. Please be a good person, be yourself. And then unfortunately, being yourself in person usually gets you perceived to being an asshole online. So the people that never meet you don't really matter. People that never meet you don't matter. They can think you're an asshole for the rest of their lives. It's not going to matter until they start slandering your name for some reason. If that's the type of person they are, then you got to take legal action, whatever. But being a good person in real life matters all too much, especially if you're offering a service like I do. Having strong moral standards, being a good person, those all erase any preconceived notion that you're an asshole, anything like that, or you're a jerk, or you're, we can't be guys these days, we can't be males because then we're sexist, or, there's kind of weird stuff we could get into later, but people perceive you as a certain way. That only matters if they meet you in person, they will definitely think otherwise, because when they look into your eyes, they know you have the best intentions and truly are a good person. Their perception was incorrect, and it's a pleasant surprise. You get people who try to be all PC, and that's kind of my direction in this, little rant here, is to be yourself. Don't try to be PC, politically correct. Just be you. Whatever comes naturally, be you. And then when people meet you, those are the people that matter. Is every single person you ever meet matters. They matter. You got to put into them the positive energy that comes from within. And they're thinking that you're going to be putting into them a negative energy. It's not true. They just perceive that from, it's natural, and there's a lot of studies on it. People are naturally going to be pessimistic. That is the first human response, is to think of the negative. I think someone did 90% of all your thoughts are negative. That's crazy. Regardless if that's true or not, when they meet you in person, it's a whole nother story. And when they're pleasantly surprised. But people who try to be politically correct, and they are real nice online, when they meet you in person, either you're only just as nice, or you might be a little bit less nice than they perceived, because you're trying to play it so by the book, online. So there's no pleasant surprise. You're only as good as they expected you were, or less. So it's almost a little bit of a perk to be not as nice as they think online. And some of those guys seem like they get farther ahead anyhow. But ultimately, the people that meet you matter. And the people who don't meet you can think what they want, because ultimately does not have an effect on your business, shouldn't. Or you're bad at business, or you got some weird niche business where 14-year-old opinions matter. But people who meet you in person say, yes, I want to buy your service. Yes, I want to buy your product. That's a whole nother different ball game. And those are the people that matter. I think that's kind of driven my point home enough. You can be an asshole online. Don't be an asshole in person. Be loving. Why can't we just help everybody? You know what I mean? We can. People who are unable to help, I could pass them on to the next, competing business. When you're the best at what, that's a whole nother video, forget that. So pass them off, love one another, help each other, live in your gift, find your purpose and do it well, if not the best possible, and get better every day, and be an asshole online, I guess. So peace.